Hi, welcome to another episode of Wally's Garage. Today, we're going to replace the bumper on our 335 XI. We had the bumper sprayed and prepped by Haury's Collision, which is a BMW certified shop, and we're going to install it. We put a nick in the bumper, and this is the way to clean it up. So, I'll back the car up. Alright, so this should be, I think, 3 bolts. I think there's like one there, and there's one there, and there's one that goes this way. In the bumper, there's 11 on the bottom. As you can see, I think you'll see some of them here, like there and there. So we'll remove those. We'll have to remove the rear lights because there's some bolts here and some bolts here, and then that should allow us to take this thing off. So let's start. Right, so this is a really interesting tool. So check it out. It moves off axis, so you can actually turn a nut like this, really at any angle. As you can see, it rotates in like multiple axes, and it turns and ratchets. So these are really cool. They're from Gear Wrench. So here's the lights. You undo these 3 bolts. Comes right out. Pull this connector out, and so that's the light. We have to remove these in order to get to the clips underneath the bumper in order to pull the bumper off. So I'll do the other side as well. And at this point, you just pull the bumper. You'll break all the tabs here. You pull them out. You just kind of, there's a tab here, yeah. See this? Keep pulling, and by and large it'll come out. But when you pull it, there's little grab tabs. They'll essentially break all the plastic in the old bumper. You're throwing it away anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, and the last step, right here. Here, there's 2 clips here. Take your tool. It's really the popper tool. We put a lot of fuzzy tape on here. So we're using this to get in between the tabs. So we take the tool. Put it in, push the tab down. The bumper falls off. The really important thing is not to damage the parking sensors. Which will just pop out, as you see here. Just like that. This one came out. Maybe I've been plugged in this one actually. All right, so one thing that other body shops wouldn't do, but I will, is we wash the entire car in the parts we don't see. Typically, a body shop wouldn't do that, but why not? Why leave it dirty? So this is what it looks like with the bumper removed, what the side looks like, and after we've cleaned it. So the bumper grabs on these tabs here. You see these little hooks? So that's why when you're pushing them down, they can pop out. But yeah, it's just clipped there, and it's clipped like here and in there for the bumper. And then there's like a couple screws here. So it's really simple, actually. As you can see, it's pretty much dead clean. And skeleton on the side. So we'll put the new bumper on. As you can see, we used the leaf blower there to dry out the area after we cleaned it. So when it gets a little bit more drier, we're gonna put the drop cloth there, and then we'll drop in the bumper, put in the rear view reverse sensors, and snap it all back in. That's the new bumper, sprayed by Haury's. So I'm gonna put in the sensors and then clip it right in. So let's take a look. So far, we've taken off the sensors and we put them into the bumper, and they're really just clipped in, as you can see there, here and here. So if you notice these wires, I wrapped them in this stuff here. It's Tessa tape. It's a German-made anti-abrasion tape, right? They have a fuzzy kind and this sleek kind. This doesn't hold dirt, so I use this the sleeker kind versus the fuzzy tape, which you typically use inside the car. I have a pair of these Knipex scissors. They'll cut through like Kevlar and whatnot. It's a German pair of scissors specific for cutting tape like this. But anyway, yeah, so we rewrapped all the connectors because abrasion here and here and here and here I'm worried about, because it did eat through the electrical tape they used, but I put a multiple thick layer so it will not abrade through, and our sensor should work. So we'll try to clip the bumper on now and see what happens. I do some finagling with this tool to get it in. I think it's going in now. Looks like it. Then I'll put the screws back. We're good. Okay, so this is the finished product. Color match is actually pretty good. So you see the gaps are perfect. The sensors are all centered with the black ring of rubber. Sometimes when you do it at the body shop, they actually don't center it, but I did because it's my car. So there you go. That's how you replace the bumper. Easy peasy. Now if you go over here, that's the old bumper. We're gonna throw it away. And you can see that there's the damages here and also over here.